1%. In a holy land, in a holy land, in a holy land, in a holy land.
All the way down the pass and say, la 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 la. In a holy land, in a holy land, in a holy land, in a holy land. In a holy land, in a holy land.
Hello. Wait, where is my... Shoot, I don't have it. No, I do have it. Hello. So, unfortunately, we still have old setup. It's even more uncomfortable than it was because everywhere around me there are stops. Hi, Monica. I will start with a short self-pity moment. I ordered everything to change my setup and my son's setup, except hooks to hook everything on the wall. So now we wait for the hooks, and I have like ton of shit everywhere. I cannot find anything, and yeah, but it's struggle. We will go through it, and it will be fine since next week, because that's my plan for this weekend, to change the setup. Hello. Hi, Nunu. Okay, I will give you a couple minutes. You know what? I will roll part of the intro maybe again, because I made myself new intro and somehow it didn't. No, we will skip it next time. Yeah, so today I will have a couple announcements, but in a bit. We will start with the thing. It seems like I'm struggling lately with those lives, and it's kind of true because I have a plan. Something super important to me is coming up. It's coming up very soon. I just want it to be exactly what I imagined, and it takes a lot of background work, especially that it's not only me, the other people are also involved, and I don't want, because it will be kind of important, I wanted to go exactly like I want, with the video before that, and with short explanation before we will hop into the topic, and then I want to chit chat and encourage you to do certain stuff. So but it takes some time because it have to be perfect, and I really have to record some stuff before that. I have to have all the links and info and collect all the information, because in the matters that we will discuss, I would like to be certain that I have a good info and that I'm not misspreading information. And hello, Sue, and hi, Christiana. So I want to be really like certain 100% that all the info that I will share with you is legit, because of course I know my point of view, I know what my guests will say, but except of that there will be a lot of I don't know how to say it to not spoil it. There will be a lot of things involved, and I don't want to give anyone bad information, because giving bad information in that case could cause some damage, and I really want those meetings to help. And yeah, so we will go with it, and I'm quite excited for it, but again, I have to wait. We have to wait for everything. I feel that we are stuck and we constantly wait for stuff. I started to post in the stories also a box that you can use to answer the question that is attached to the box, or you can just write something. If you don't have anyone to write something, just write it there. Even if we will use it during the transmission, I will blur your name, so it will be just between me and you. And you can ask people that I can keep a secret. And I already got some interesting feedback, and yeah, soon we will be um, talking about those stuff. Hi, David. Hello, Liliana. Oh, hi, Petunia. So, yeah, today I wanted to touch up two things. Two things. It will be short, but first one, reading those answers that you, I put the question, what's your general, do you struggle with something right now? What's your biggest obstacle, crafty and not crafty wise? And I got a couple of cool answers. And I also asked, how do you defeat artsy block? And I also got interesting response to that. So those will be like two separate upcoming banters. I just thought that it would be cool to have a lot of points of view, and I do understand that not everyone are comfortable to join me on screen, to sit on the camera, to waffle, especially that I know that some of you are bothered with the fact that I'm swearing and pouring blood on the hearts for Valentine's. But still, if it's not your thing and you are still here, know that I appreciate you. And yeah, there will be definitely more dog craft on the channel, like I was saying. Maybe not the following lives, because tomorrow I'm live with Naneka, and we will be live on YouTube and on Snippet Facebook, and we will also have a giveaway, and I will announce winners from Snippet giveaway. It's my fault that I didn't announce them on Tuesday. I just didn't have time to check all the comments, so my apologies for that, but yeah, I will make sure that only till Tuesday entries will count, and we will have two winners from that Valentine stream, and we will have some prizes for people who join us live. And this time it will be only for those who join us live. Okay, everyone helloing themselves. I'm really happy to see that you are already getting comfy. I really like those Thursdays. I treat them really loosely. Oh my God, hello, Terry. Terry, how is your Prima adventure? I want to know everything. And I feel like, it's a crafty meeting. Almost like we would meet in real life. And just sit and chit chat. Yeah, so today, because I'm doing a research for that very important video, it will come up in March, and I will be a little bit distracted till then, because I really want to put time and effort and polish that one thing. I polish and I will polish. So I will be a little bit distracted, but still, I'm planning to keep up those Thursdays, because honestly, sometimes they are just the reason for me to look better. And always when I do makeup, even basic one like today, I like the process. It's my ritual. It brings back normal, old normal, not new normal that we will have to face. Because unfortunately, I don't think that we will ever get back to old normal. New normal will be new and different, and I would just like this whole thing to be over and everyone to be safe, to be It's not like let's take it down, let's remove the restrictions and let's run naked around. No, I would like just the thing to be over with, and for whole world to be safe place for us to travel, to meet up, to hang out with friends, to go for a coffee time to time. I don't know if you enjoy haircut. I don't enjoy hairdresser. I don't like when somebody touch my hair. So, if you like it, then, I hope that soon it all will be possible. Because yeah, that's the thing that I wanted to talk, and I'm still thinking, and as well reading comments, but I'm still thinking how to start the topic, so I will just go straight forward. I do struggle lately, and I know that we all struggle, but before I was managing quite well. And I don't mean time management, getting organized and stuff like that. I mean me. I was managing me, myself, quite well. I felt, yeah, of course, upset and a little bit angry, like we all, um, because of the situation, because it's the serious situation. I was stressed, and we all discovered the same feelings and emotions. So, but except of that, I was fine. And this time, I don't feel fine. I feel more stressed. And it's third lockdown that we have here. Yeah, third one. And it's getting extended and extended. So the thing that bothers me the most is the fact that it's constantly living on this extension, and I need a backup plan. As chaotic as I am, I always have a backup plan. Even if the whole world will collapse, I have my backup plans. But to have your backup plan, you have to somehow be able to predict what might happen. And the fact that we cannot even predict that, I don't know, a year from now, I will be able to go and have an ice cream or coffee, just stresses me out and overwhelms me. Um, hello. Wait, because there was a big, longer comment that I missed. I think, yeah, I will. Yeah, because it's some of you will work from home, some of you will go to work. I work from home, and I was working from home before that, and minus classes that were traveling thing. But the problem is that now also Eric is at home and he's homeschooling, and I cannot focus with him at home. So, and I don't want to spend whole day in the bed. So it's impossible for me to work in night when he's in bed. And I have to control, not control, but check if he will go to his Zoom classes, if he's doing his homework. Because the only thing that he wants to attend is extra English with Marta, and he loves it and he remembers about it, and he do not remember about absolutely any other thing. So I have to be on top of that. So yeah, and it just stresses me out. I don't have a reason. This time is just different. It just feels different. And maybe it's because it's so long. Maybe this, maybe that. I don't know. It's just getting to me this time. And I'm not scared to admit it. And the thing is that a lot of you struggle with that from the answers on Instagram. And I will keep those boxes popping, maybe not every day because I might forget or not remember that it's already 24 hours, but they will be appearing on my Instagram. And, treat it as the Hyde Park. If you want to scream something, just scream it there. We can scream together. I love to scream. I love to scream, especially swear words. Yeah, so I got that you also struggle. And the thing that I noticed in social media, if it also depends on who you follow, because here I don't mean the crafty social media, because our crafty social media are very similar. We post our artworks or the process, but I also, beside crafting, I have some other interests, a lot of them, and I follow different stuff, and I do watch a lot of channels on YouTube, a lot of podcasts, and I noticed something that a lot of people, now it's trend, like, let's be real on Instagram. And to be real, if I'm not happy, I'm not going to social media. And it's not because I don't want to show that I have a bad day, because I'm not embarrassed to admit that, at least 3 days per week will be the bad days, not the worst ones, but the bad ones. And it's okay. And um, when I had both of them here, it was even worse. So Matt is working from the office, but they have shifts. So yeah, so it does work. Um, okay. Yes, yes, Christiana is right. It's easy to lose track of the goal, because we all have a lot of goals. You have multiple goals daily and one big goal. And right now I feel that those small goals are just like, so the pile is so high that I cannot see that main one behind them. And I don't want to like toss them away. I want to process them, and I want to do those tasks well, because one that do sloppy job have to work twice, because it will have to be fixed on some point. So it's like no winning game. mm, 1 second, because I'm trying to I really like this hairstyle. I had it with the orange hair some time ago. I reposted some horrible photos before I discovered that I can have brows on Instagram, from I think 8 years ago, from one of the crafty conventions, and yeah, I look horrible. Now I think that I look horrible. Then I thought that it's cool. But anyway, now I think that I looked horrible, but I really enjoyed looking back on those pictures, especially now. I often go through pictures in my phone and, just look at the pictures from the hangout and the days before. And I'm kind of excited, and for the new normal. I'm wondering what new normal will be. I hope that people will still have to wear those fucking masks in the store, because I swear I hate to shop without masks anymore. That was the first thing that I really liked about the pandemic. I know that it's shitty thing to say that I liked something about the pandemic, but we have to look for the positive things. So the positive for me was that people do not cough on my tomatoes, and they have to cover the mouth, they have to clean the hands, especially when they're touching stuff in the store. Yeah, I know you wash it when you bring it home, but still, you also wash your underwear, but you would not like to wear one that somebody else was wearing, even when it's washed, unless you do. And I'm not correct, not judging you. Do whatever you want, but I would not. I would not. um, um, oh my God, that's super. You have to retrack what you did yesterday and just keep repeating it to stay on the happy spine. Oh my God. Hi, 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 Penny. Oh yeah, if any of you would like to join me, in case that you want, you don't feel obliged. It's just an option. Camera, without camera, just for the waffle, I will post the link. I forgot to add it in the description, sorry. Yeah. And the comments just moved on me because I was going one by one. Yeah, your situation. I cannot whisper. That would kill me if I would have to speak with lower voice. I think it would kill me, especially when I get excited. And I get excited easily, and I like it that I can spark this excitement still. Yeah, so the thing that I wanted to touch up today and probably continue in the next week would be building up the support system for yourself, sharing how I deal with some stuff. And oh yeah, I was talking about influencers. So now it's trend that yeah, let's be real on Instagram when people show how the life looks in real, because if you follow any of the influencers that are not crafters, maybe crafters as well, I don't know. People who I follow rarely post videos showing off the house or the room, and if it's a room, it's a craft craft room tour or craft room cleanup. So even if the room is perfect, like for sure, if I will finish with my setup, I will want to share how I did it, especially if it works. And if I want to share how it works, it will be clean because it will be freshly set up. So it's not fake to show clean desk when usually it's messy. But for the purpose of the video, when you are doing a tour, but a lot of influencers are faking stuff. So when you look in internet, everyone seems to be happy, doing so well, and succeeding in each stage of the life. Like they are fucking superstars, and you just look at it and you feel miserable. If you feel good about yourself, that then you will start feel bad for sure. If you would look on all those perfect accounts, I'm sure that you know what I'm meaning. I don't mean anything in particular, because if I would follow somebody who does things like that, I would just unfollow. I no, that's not what I mean, that I want to complain about particular thing or particular account, just a trend in general. So yeah, so those perfect accounts, even if you feel good about yourself and you will scroll through account like that, you will start to feel bad, because it doesn't matter how good you are doing, it's not perfect. It will be never perfect, because perfect is overrated, and we all always have something going on. So when you feel good about yourself, you will stop feeling so good about yourself. Looking at it, that somebody is just like perfect, everyday perfect. And in real life, for most of those cases, it's not perfect. Those people managing much worse than you do, they just put up the fake shit for likes, clicks, views, and stuff like that. And it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool, because it's just internet. Who gives a fuck if somebody will not like you, honestly? Or if somebody will think that, I don't know, you have shitty setup or not perfect house. Do you really give a fuck? Because I don't. But that's not the reason why I don't post like huge mess. Because usually when it's huge mess, I don't feel good. So I just don't go to social media, because then I'm trying to feel better. I will call my friends. I will work with the support system instead of going to Instagram and fake it. Because a lot of things you can fake it till you make it. Like crafty wise, you can fake a lot of things until you make it, and you can push a lot of things, but you can fake your life and make it. It will not work like that. I'm pretty certain that it will not work like that. And if you feel bad about yourself and you will go through those accounts, then you will feel even worse, because then it's like, I feel bad, but those people are so perfect. I struggle all the time, and I see that everyone else have perfect life, perfect kids who always behave well. They never say that I hate you or I will not do it. Why argue? That the house is always clean, the dinner is never burned, and their donuts are always perfect, not like mine from last week. So yeah, that fakeness just um, takes me away from platforms, and kind of also closing me for the community, because that's my access to you guys, to community through social media. And I really like that. Uh, I really, sorry, I got distracted. I will just check comments for a second. Hold on there. Since 22 minutes. Yeah, when I get excited, I'm exactly the same. I want to, usually that's why you see mostly positive stuff on my social media. Maybe time to time you can see some things that upsets me, or I think that they are important and I want to speak up. But except of that, I'm sharing mostly positive things, because then I feel like I want to share it. I found something cool, or I have a good day, or I did something cool, and I want to share it with my friends, and I want to show it. Then I want to show it, and I want to share it, because I don't want to share sadness and miserableness. I prefer to share joy. So when I'm sad, I usually reach to my support system. I start with the music that always cheers me up, maybe some dancing off, in the house, mm, watching something that I always enjoy, like the movie. And if nothing works, then probably I will start to write and talk with my friends, because that always brings me up. It always lifts me up. And I worked out a support systems for each occasion. There is a whole system that we go through, dependingly on if I'm angry or if I'm just sad or miserable, or like now. I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, but I'm not okay. It's not like I'm horribly, or I'm not managing completely and I'm spending whole days in bed. It's not this. It's something between, but the state that doesn't feel comfortable or even acceptable. So yeah, that is that. And I love to share the excitement, because I feel that it multiplies. When I see people getting excited, it also makes me excited. Even when I have the worst day ever, and somebody will call me and be like, "Hey, look, I have a new kitten," or "I just received my shopping," or "I did this awesome thing." This joy is contagious, and I really, really like it. But it's not like I don't talk with my friends when they are sad to not get it. No, it's not like that. It just, you know, it multiplies, and yeah, because I just realized in my head that that sounded like, "Oh, when you sad, don't message me." No, that's not what I meant. We will go to that. Okay, again, comments. Um, yeah, that's downside as well. Let's not mention about me being obsessed with the stuff that, for example, Eric share with his friends on. He doesn't have social media, but he has WhatsApp and stuff like that. So I'm really careful what he shares, and I'm really careful what I share if my kid is involved, because I'm just crazy in this area, like seriously crazy. You would not believe. Oh yeah, Bella says do, and I will move to that part. Yeah, so it's not like let's not share when we feel bad, because when I feel bad, I reach out to my friends. Like, hey, I don't have a good day. Let's talk. It's just like that. Let's talk. You don't have to know what happened. And, you know, I really appreciate my friends because they don't dig the hole in my belly. They don't interrogate me like, oh my God, what happened? No, it's enough to say, I had bad day. Let's talk. And we just talk. And it helps with everything. And again, it's a pro of pandemic, of Corona, that I get so many new friends. And I struggle with the word friend in English, because in Polish, when I say that somebody is my friend, means that I would let somebody to cut by both hands for that person, and I would just ride or die. In English, you can use colleague, but it sounds so weird and fake and not English at all. But yeah, I got so many new friends, and let's settle on this word now, because like Christiana, Nama, Penny, and basically all of you on the chat today. We didn't know each other before that, and we get to know each other. And now, when I find something cool in makeup department, I will message Christiana to share with her, to get excited together. But as well, if I feel bad, then I reach out. And I would like everyone to reach out. If you don't have anyone to reach out, shout out on Facebook. I'm having a bad day. Shout out on Instagram. You can use the shout out box on my Instagram. If I will see that somebody needs to talk, I'm always up for, it doesn't have to be a long conversation. It can be just 5 minutes. Sometimes it's enough to know that somebody cares. And it or just to say something, because otherwise it's so easy to get seriously. Now I don't want to use word depressed, because it will take away from people who are really depressed, and I mean clinically depressed. But now we are all feeling blue. Yeah, so it's normal that we will reach out, vent out, and I usually try to, even complain in the funny way. A lot of you find very funny how I get angry, because when I'm angry, I'm just out there. And when I'm angry, usually I learned it last year. Maybe 1 year and a half, I started to discover that. But anger management is a totally different thing than sadness management, but I deal similarly. I reach out to my friends every time when I feel upset or angry. I would probably call Bella, first of all, because she's such a calm person. And, I know that we are real friends and that my secret will be safe. And we all have those things in our head, like when somebody will upset you, then you will think, oh my God, what a bitch! And you want to bitch about it somewhere, but you don't want to be a gossip person. And we have to distinguish, talking shit about people and venting. Because in the moment when I'm upset by something, I will be like, oh my God, such a bitch. So I would call Bella and I can let it out aloud. I can let it out aloud and it's out, not inside, and it brings instant relief. And usually, Belinda will talk me down, she will calm me down, and then I can look at the situation from the perspective, and I'm not upset so much anymore. And if I would have to confront that person, I would not go and be like, hey, why you are such a bitch? Because if you will start the conversation like that, it will not end up well. Trust me, I checked. If you will just go with the thing that you have in your head, at least if I would do, that would be a mistake. A mistake. Yeah, and we all sometimes get upset with someone and just let it out. The best option is to have somebody you can trust and you can let it out. Somebody who will know that it's not like he's thinking that this person is horrible. Because, like sometimes my husband will upset me and I will vent about it, but it doesn't mean that we will get divorced and we are splitting up, because it's just a small thing that upset me right here, right now. And in long distance, we will probably still be together. I mean, it depends, but yeah. Okay, that was a joke. Sorry. Yeah, so it's good to have this community, those people who you can reach out. If you don't have them, then use the shout out box on the Instagram. And yeah, now Windows is apparently upset about something and he's screaming next to the door. So yeah, let's help the cat with his issue. Come on, you don't have to get out. You're just meowing because they are closed. Calm yourself down. Yeah, and I really like it. And I really like that more I open myself, because usually I keep most of the stuff for myself and don't share too many things online. Yeah, you can see me talking shit, and I am very opinionated, and I know that probably it gets people, I don't know, offended, but I don't care about it. if if you are easily offended, then probably you shouldn't follow, because I'm very opinionated. But it's my opinion, and you are perfectly allowed to have your own, and they don't have to match up. And those conversations also makes me happy. I know it sounds weird. I love to argue with my best friend Marta. We usually have totally opposite point of view, and we don't have to like convince each other to pick sides. We just exchange opinions, and we can be totally honest with each other. And don't get offended if you have a different opinion than I do, except the major stuff. Like if you will come to me with some racist bullshit, then prepare yourself for. Not nice welcome, but accept those things that really like hurts my heart and priorities, and there is not so many of them, to be fair, because I'm not easily offended, and even if somebody will not be super nice to me, I also don't take it personally. I really rarely take stuff personally. If you want to offend me, you really have to mean it, not by accident. Nothing gets me upset by accident. Yeah, except, I get upset today with with reading about that. Yeah, it's a trend. Let's be real on Instagram. And I had that thought like, why the fuck it have to be trend? Why we cannot be real? If you want to be a fake person online, then yeah, maybe good for you. I assume, but I don't see the purpose in that. And I would love if you know those things would be more real. And it's not like let's put pictures like says think in the morning when you woke up and your hair up and you have puffy eyes, and let's not put makeup, let's not filter the pictures. It's not this kind of fakeness. I mean, I don't think that like uh, brushing your hair or putting makeup or maybe picking the picture that you look the best on would be faking. I mean, like serious faking whole happy life, because it just put other people in the wrong spot, and it just upsets me. Even if it doesn't like include me, that is upsetting as well, because in theory it's not my business because I don't follow that. But just the fact that we need a trend like that, and yeah, upsets me in general. um, Monica said something, but you don't have to explain, at least I feel like that with my friends. I don't have a lot of ride or die friends. You could count them on one hand. So it's not a crowd, but it's my tribe, and I feel safe. And I would not change those 5 people, maybe 6. It depends. Okay, it doesn't matter. I would not change those few people for a whole crowd. No, no way. Because I know that I can be fully myself. I can say whatever I have in my head, and they will know that it's not always like I'm thinking like that. In general, maybe I just got upset in that moment. And if I will call and say that, hey, I have a bad day, let's chit chat, let's do, I don't know, makeup together, let's go shopping, let's watch something, let's just rant about shit. I know that those people will not ask questions why, because if I want to say why I have a bad day, I will share that as well. And if somebody is like, yeah, I don't feel good, I will ask, is there any particular reason? And if they will say like, no, or I don't know, I will not poke it. But I will try to distract with funny cat or cute cat. I really love cat pictures and cat gifts, and I send them to everyone, especially if they have a bad day. And if I know that somebody will feel bad on that particular day because they have a hard week, or it's particularly sad day, or something bad happened to them, I will time to time reach out and poke out and be like, hey, are you okay? He's the cute cat for you in case that you need it. If you don't need it, still, here is the cute picture of the cat, just to let know people that, hey, if you need me, I'm here. And I'm up for, bitching around or laughing around or talking shit about shit, basically. So I think it's very important to take care about your friends now. And I really, really appreciate those Thursday meetings, because I feel that we are not even, if not the best friends, because it's hard to be best friend with someone who you never met in person. And with some of you, I just chit chat and interact via our hopes, or we just interact online about the crafting. But still, I really appreciate all of you, because you all make an effort to hang out with me, and it will improve my mood today. And I'm sure that I will turn off the camera and I will continue my back to basis experiment because I'm trying traditional scrapbooking again. Woohoo! Who knows? Just for one, it's just one thing, one time, nothing major. It's not a huge change. I will not get back to traditional scrapbooking permanently, but I want to test out the theory. How does it work? Because I would love to have a different method tested, different methods tested, or how to manage with feeling stuck creatively. It doesn't have to be the art blog, because sometimes you produce the art, but you are not happy with it, and you don't feel like, yeah, I want to show it off. Maybe you just show it off because, yeah, I have to post something. I don't have to post something. That's why my posting of videos or Instagram posts is not regular, because I don't have to. If I don't feel like doing something, I will just not do it, because otherwise it will feel bad. It's very liberating for me, and it gives me so much freedom and so much good creative juju to know that if I don't feel like, I don't have to anything. I don't have to post video. I don't have to create the project. I just go with the flow. I usually feel like doing something, usually not precisely one thing or thing. I just want to do something with my hands because it will take my mind into a creative space, and I really like it. I love brainstorming with other people about their ideas, and I think that I'm quite decent brainstormer, and yeah. So in general, oh my God, so many comments. They again like, mm, give me 1 second to sort out the comments, because I see that they are moving on those two devices. Oh yes, Nikki, for sure. I didn't bother you because yeah, you were busy, and I just thought that it will happen. A lot of things happen with me organically, and if I promised that I will get back to you and I didn't, then just poke me, because you will know why quite soon. But sometimes I forget about stuff. Mm, um, oh, okay. Okay, now I know what it was about. Yeah, so for the bad mood, for feeling blue, for corona thing, I think we should reach out to each other. It's not even that you have to be a good friends with someone, but you would be surprised, how much it can mean for someone if you will like their post. Sometimes it's not like go and like my last post. No, no, but sometimes, probably for you also, sometimes it means a lot. Just that somebody asked. You don't have to say anything. The part that is important is that if I want to, I have somebody to share it with, and if I don't want to, I don't have to. And I hope that all my friends feel the same. And yeah, my first emergency line will be Marta or Belinda, because they both have, as much as I'm crazy all over the place, not organized at all, uh, and just wah, like wildfire. They both calm, organized, and Marta have very scientific approach to everything, and she will always find a solution or help me find a solution of the problem. Because I'm not the kind of person that you have to sit and pat my arm and say like, oh, there. No, I'm not this kind of person, and I don't think that I could be this kind of person for someone. And I don't expect anyone to be like just sitting and hugging me and, let's cry together. I don't cry together, but I can just sit and you can cry and I will try not to laugh and I can just be there. And usually it's enough. It's perfectly enough just to know that there is someone. And yeah, so if you have friends, just reach out to them and check out on them time to time because it's important. And I'm trying to check up on everyone that I ever interacted, and we had similar conversation because about connecting and helping each other. It's one of my favorite conversations to have lately. And of course, defeating the art struggles on different platforms. And I found a couple solutions. Yeah, she's very calm, and the funny thing is that she can share it. She can share it with you, with me, and she really cares about people. I kind of struggle with empathy time to time, and it's hard to put myself in some of the situations, and she feels it, and it's very helpful for me to have her around. And um, mm, if I feel bad, I can call every day and we can just sit and chit chat. And sometimes we don't talk. Sometimes, the conversation takes so much time that we both move to the tasks and I can hear her typing on the computer, but I still don't feel alone. I just, it's just like sitting together, having a company. And I know that misery like company, but I like my company to like maybe not take away, because you cannot take away somebody's sadness or misery, but you can keep it for some time behind the door. And sometimes those couple minutes with everything behind the door, with everything inside some box, not telling you to box your feelings or some shit like that, but sometimes it's good to just have somebody who will not push them away, but hold them away for some time, for you to breathe and to reload, to like restart yourself. And even 2-second conversation, even the stupid cat on Messenger can restart somebody's thinking about stuff. So yeah. Oh, hello, Anna. I think I see you first time on the chat. Oh, yes. Yes, I am like a hurricane. I'm like a hurricane. And as much as easily I get, energetic, and I love when it just goes. And usually I take a load of tasks, and I'm trying to keep myself busy, to not have time for bullshit and sadness. So probably that's why this time it's just getting to me, because I feel that I can't keep myself busier, and it's just not okay. I just feel fucking tired. And I want everyone to be safe and be able to face a new normal. I'm ready for a new normal. And I'm excited for a new normal. And I want to meet a new normal. Because, I have a plan. As soon as this thing will be over, I want to meet Christiana in person. I want to meet um, all of you in person, sometimes it will be hard because if you are from States, it will be very hard. I started with Christiana because she's the closest one. I want to go and hang out with David because we're supposed to hang out some time ago. We leave a couple hours ago from each other. And I wanted to visit him. And then, unfortunately, I fucked up something and I had to catch up with the deadline and then lockdown. So, you know, so it sucks because I know that I would enjoy myself with, I would enjoy time spend it together and hang out and just see each other in person. You know, I don't hug a lot, so probably will not hug each other, but just sit face to face and yeah, probably craft together. That would be awesome. Okay, time for more comments. And Anna, welcome to community. And be wary and sweary. That's important. I should also add the small print and opinionated, because I am. And you know, if your opinion is different, again, feel free to speak up on the chat as long as you are respectful and not nasty. We can have a conversation and we don't have to agree at the end, and it will not mean that I don't like you if we don't agree. Oh, Terry, I'm not bothering you right now because I know that you are busy and you have the art venture thing, but I'm so curious how it will go. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, I know that Terry is taking art adventure classes, and after banter with Bella and Terry said that she follows a lot of people on Patreon, and I started to Patreon a couple people, and not only crafty related, but I checked that option and I took classes and it did feel fun. And now I know that she's taking the classes and she's enjoying them because I see that on Instagram that she's smiling and presenting proudly her beautiful apron, and it just brings smile to my face. It's like, you know, secondhand pride and happiness just from somebody else's success. Because I consider making an artwork that you are proud of a success. And I'm happy for my friends' successes because they are not mine, but I feel like they partially mine, and they rub off on me a little bit, and that's everything that I need. And yeah, it will sound very rude and yeah, but I discovered and I learned that I need book force. It's really not a good description, but I don't have a better word in English. I need to buffer my thoughts through somebody because I have a lot of them, and I have tendency to be impulsive and just act and jump head first. And it's good to have somebody who will advise me. I don't have to follow the advice. I can still do whatever I want. But I would not take advice from like absolutely anyone, especially regarding important shit, like picking colors of distress, for example. No, but I mean the serious stuff. I would not take advice from like anyone. I have to be certain that this person would have my best interest on mind. They might advise me something that I will not do, but I like to ask about the opinion just to make sure that I'm not overseeing something, that the excitement of the opportunity is not, you know, covering up whole bullshit that is with the small print. Because sometimes when you are super excited, you can miss out on those little details that will make the cool thing the worst thing ever. Seriously, it can be like you get everything you wanted, but it came with so many strings attached, and you got so excited that you oversaw all the flaws, even that there is more cons than pros. You don't see it because you are excited and you are in it. So yeah, so basically I need second part of eyes, ears, and second brain to process some stuff. And I'm really grateful to everyone who are willing to process shit with me. And yeah. Okay, so that will be the banter for today. Reach out to your friends, check up on them. I will check on your comments. Yes, Terry. I will tell you, if you will visit Europe, then I can travel from here to the place that you will be in to meet you up. And I really hope that next year Frankfurt will work out and we can all meet up. And maybe one day I will travel to States. And if I will go over there, then holy shit, we are doing meetups. I will travel all around. I don't care about sightseeing. I want to hang out with my friends. And that would be great. And that is one of the things that I'm trying to project, because this thing, I think that's the kind of thing that I can fake it till I make it. I can do a lot of Zoom calls, a lot of chit chats, a lot of FaceTiming, and a lot of planning this event in my head, because this way, if I will think long enough about it, finally I will find a way to make it. So this is the thing that I would say: fake it till you make it. Okay, what we have next? Oh, shopping. Oh, I missed part of the chat, I think. Oh, here. Oh, Terry, sorry to hear that. That means you need a lot of cats. I will take care about it. I have a lot of cute cats. They always improve everything. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think that Terry and Penny ever met like in the real life. And, I like that here on those chats since beginning of the fucking quarantine. We are there for each other, and let's just keep doing that, because it did work and it will work again, because there is no reason why not. Okay, thank you guys for today, and some announcements at the end. Again, tomorrow, me and Nunu, we will be live on Snippet. It will be a blast. We will play with Snippet chipbots and Nuneka cute products. Wait, where is my Nunu basket? Oh, come on. Yes, I have whole basket with stuff. Nuneka basket with outer space. And I love them all. I love them all. And this one is green. And I already used it. And I love it. And I would not say that I don't love it if I and I would not say that I love it if I wouldn't. Yes, so tomorrow will be hangout. Check out Instagram of Zuri, because yesterday Nelly and Nelly and Nicole did fun and games at 3 a.m. my time in Zuri group on Facebook, and you could win some new molds and you could check out new molds. And today there will be something going on Instagram. So, guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned because it will be something. And the sneak peeks, oh my God, the jaw drop. Seriously, jaw drop. So, yeah, those are things that going on. Oh yeah, and if you're looking for a cool class, Bella will be teaching next week. I think next week. Yeah, she will be teaching next week an online class how to make the best of the stash that you have, so you don't have to buy anything. You will just get to know how to reuse your stash, and her mind is just amazing. So much experience and knowledge, and so many questions what if answered. You can't beat up this knowledge. She's my first go-to person if I will fuck up something and I want to fix it. Okay, so that's it. We will have the outro because I did it because I could and I felt like it, and honestly it improved my mood to play a little bit with the graphics. And I will see you all tomorrow and for sure next week, like on Weekly Banter, and maybe even between. Stay tuned, and if you want to know when and what is going on, I usually post on Instagram. I try to post on Facebook, but not always working for me so well. Right now it is, but I don't want to jinx it. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate you a lot, and hang in there. Okay, let's roll the outro. Where is the outro? Oh no, it's not loaded yet. So, give me 2 minutes. I forgot, but I have it. I didn't load it here. I can put the intro after outro because I really like the song in the intro, and it's my friend's song, and I really, really like it. It's one of those that I will put on repeat with the Billie Eilish for the bad mood. Yes, so check out social media for cool stuff and fuck the bullshit.
Went to the mountain, golden hand, gathered the fruits that once were sand. In a holy land, in a holy land, in a holy land, in a holy land.
All the way down the pass and say, la 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 la. In the holy land, in the holy land, in the holy land, in the holy land.